Hi ladies, happy 2013. This is our first video this year, and this year is really gonna be a beautiful year. Anyway, this month is my birthday and I just feel that I need to do something really nice. So I've made myself a U-cap wig, but today we're going to change the color a bit. I don't want the black anymore, so I want this one to be ombre. So this hair is our new Mongolian hair. About the ingredients when you want to color the hair, first of all, because the hair is natural black, I believe if you want the color to show really nicely, you need to bleach off a little bit of the black first to give it a good highlight. I want to ombre mine. Mine means that I want the color to be like in a gradient form. So the tips of the hair is going to be very light, and then it will be a bit darker here, and then we graduate to this area will be a bit darker also. So we have 3 different kind of shades of the same color, but it will be in a gradient form. So why I've done it like this, if you notice with the U-cap wig, this is the front of your hair, the one that falls at the front here, so you know how to lay it down. So why I've laid it like this right out, it looks like a butterfly at the moment, you know, is so that I'll be able to arrange it. Before we used to do it with the wet, but now I think it's much better like this. So we've got the mixing bowl. This one you can get from your normal shop if you don't want to go to, like for us here, we go to Super Drugs or Boots, and then you'll find a mixing bowl with a brush. And then this is my blonde powder. I prefer to use this to demonstrate to you, because this Be Blonde, we've used it before last year. It's a kit and it's got the gloves, it's got the bowl, it's got everything. But because I'm going to use a large quantity of hair, the hair that is here now is 4 bundles, so I need more than this. So I've gone to buy the bottles of Be Blonde peroxide. Now with this Mongolian hair, it can take strong peroxide, so I'm going to use a 40 volume 12%. If you're going to bleach your hair, you don't just go to the shop and pick up anything and say, oh, I'm going to bleach it. Some hair, and you can't use 12% on it. You need to go for something much lighter. So look at the quality of the hair you're buying. A lot of these hair these days that all of us are selling, they come in grades. So know what you are buying. You don't have to, if you cannot afford a higher grade and you can only afford a 3A grade, go for the 3A grade, but treat it nicely and it will serve you. So we'll start now. Make sure you're in a well ventilated room, because you might start choking or things like that if you inhale the bleach, the fumes of the bleach. Alright, now so this process from start to finish might take up to 45 minutes, so I should warn you, and your eyes have to be closely on it. Okay, my favorite, all the ladies' favorite paddle brush, I've got that. So I'm just gonna make it smooth and nice and even. So just brush it all out. Brush it all out. We're going to go ahead and mix our bleach powder now. Put on some gloves. You don't want to ruin your skin just because we want to color the hair. So that's why this kit is of good use. It's got everything, the gloves and everything in it. Why I'm using this to demonstrate to you also is that out in the market now, there are all kind of products claiming to be bleach or peroxide, and they just ruin your hair for you. So that's why I prefer to demonstrate with this. I've tried, tested, and this is fine. But in the shop, when we're going to do this for anyone, we will use professional stuff. So go to your local shop, maybe Sally's, and get what is really good for you over there. And check, ask questions and do check. I'm going to use 2 of this now, because we're using a wide range of hair. Just be careful that you don't make the powder go everywhere, so you don't inhale it. Remember your lungs, very important vital organ of ours. Alright, so this is the 40 volume 12% peroxide cream. So I'm just going to pour that in it. This is not watery like the other ones. So we're gonna make this paste into not a very watery form, but at least a good paste to be able to, a good mixture. I'll show you now when I finish. You remember I put 2 powders in it, so, and you can see that I'm not trying to make the whole powder go everywhere. I'm trying to be as careful as possible. Don't be too much in a hurry, just take it easy and gently. Don't forget you're using harsh chemicals. If you have babies around, make sure maybe your baby is with somebody on a day like this. Now just go in gently and gently. Just go in gently. Remember, you don't want to get too excited over it. We're still going to mix it really harshly now. Just a minute. Let me just get all the powder forms soaked in first. So you don't want it as a watery paste, but a nice consistency, just like this. So it's not watery and it's not too thick, because you realize that when you put if it's too thick and you put it onto the hair, it just dries up. It doesn't even do the work properly. But when it's moist and lovely and not watery, you'll see the outcome. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start to apply it all onto the little edges all around. That's where I want to be lighter. So I'm going to apply it gently. So I'm going to start from here. Don't forget, this is the front of my hair, so I imagine where I want this to be. So now you can see how I've parted it like a wing now. Why I did that is because you can see this part of the hair was going beyond my table. So you just part it all the way like that and still follow along the same pattern what we've been doing all along. So we're coming up here now. I'm still going to go in a little bit because I want some of the, yeah, I don't want it to have a straight line. Now you can see that it's coming up bright. Now if I'm not careful, it will go white, and I've still got 2 more layers to go. So I'm going on to my second layer now. I'm going from here to there. So the trick about it is that by the time this one goes golden brown, this would have been really, you know, light in shade. So now I need to start moving. Don't panic when you see things like this, because sometimes I panic and I go, oh, let me just go wash the whole thing off. And then by the time you wash it, you will realize that it hasn't even gone anywhere. Okay, so you can see this is turning into brown, so I don't want it too light. So once this level is brown, I'm gonna go and wash it, because this is almost turned, this is really yellow blonde now. So I need to go and wash that, and this is a bit darker, so I just need this one to ginger up a tiny bit. So just give it a few minutes and then we'll wash it off. So now look at the color. So I'm going to start washing it now because of the ends. The ends is really going almost white. So like I told you, I'm always scared. I don't want to. And if you look around it now together, you can see they're almost the same level. all the colors. Even with all that bleaching, can you still see the wave pattern in this hair? It is lovely. That's one thing I like about this hair, and it won't go trashy. So the trick I want to tell you about this is that if you know you're going to color your hair, it's a good thing to wash the hair before you put it on. It's a good thing. But if you know that you're going to color the hair, please do not put conditioners on it, especially silicone conditioners. So don't put it on it, because it just seals up the cuticles and then it won't be able to work. So that's why most of you are coloring your hair and you say the color is not taken, the hair is not taken. It's because you've already sealed it up with all the serum and whatever. So you need to get rid of that. So we get rid of that by using the bleach most of the time. So it's a good thing to know what you want to use the hair for, what kind of bleach. Now look at this, it's got stuck in there. So check the hair. That's part of what I'm saying. So check the hair and make sure everything is rinsed out properly. So I'm going to rinse this over again. And always rinse in a downward direction. Don't start scrubbing it as if you're washing clothes. No, do not comb and rinse at the same time, because now we've already bleached the hair. What the bleach has done is that it stripped most of the elements in the hair off. So it's at its fragile state when it's wet. You know, all the bonds are really wet and it's fragile. So that's if sometimes some people's hair, when you even comb it, it springs back. So don't comb now. This is not the time to comb it at all. Let the hair rest and let it flow. So just go through it with your fingers. I'm going to use the Pantene conditioner. My mind, body and soul, Lord, you take full control. My way has taken a toll. See things I shouldn't be whole, but when these dangers unfold and I'm left out in the cold, I'm scared, unscarred. This is Deep Repair Mask. This is my favorite. It really does seal up the cuticles. So you can deep condition with this, leave it in a bag, and then leave it till the following day and then rinse it off. That would have given it a really good condition. But for the benefits of this video, I'm going to rinse it off now, and I'll just put it in bendy rollers ready for action for tomorrow. But look at the curl pattern in the hair when it's wet, even after being bleached. This is lovely hair. Lovely hair, so I'm going to hang it up with some bendy rollers and leave it to drip dry till tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, so just use your fingers, don't use the brush now, don't use the brush on it now because it's still fragile. We need it to dry. Don't blow dry it. Don't blow dry it. Let it dry naturally by itself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bendy rollers on it because I want it to have lots of curls, and I don't want to stay in the salon for too long, even though I own a salon. But I'm just thinking as a customer would think. And the benefits of the U-part also is that you don't have to relax your hair, you don't have to do anything, just you know, get it done, and you don't have to even queue up at the salon to take it to them, and then they stitch it all down. Then there's other things I'm going to put in it now. These are my favorites for me because it's been what do you call it, bleached. This is called the Instant Damage Defense Conditioning Spray. It's not that it's the hair is damaged, but because we've already changed its chemical bonds, so I'll just spray a little bit of this on it, you know, just to keep it healthy and nice.
And now I give mine back. It's not fiction, no, my God, yes it's.
And then this is my heat defense gloss. I'm not using heat now, but I'll just put it on anyway. And this is my split end serum.
So, Lord, you take full control. My way has taken a toll. See things I shouldn't be for. But when these dangers unfold and I'm left out in the cold, I'm scared, I'm scarred, I'm bold. Because my God made me whole. It's not fiction, but it is a fact. You gave your life for me, and now
place it on my radiator when I get home. So hope you had a wonderful time viewing. I hope I didn't bore you too much, but I'm trying my best just to help everybody as we're being helped also on YouTube. So see you again. All right then, take care. Bye bye.